what they did in this deal is more impressive than a lot of other deals they've made. And I mean, that might be damning with faint praise, but I think they actually did relatively well. I think the white cloud inclusion seems to be getting people a little worked up. And I get it, because people are going to say, well, it's going to take away time from Parekh. I think personally they needed to make a trade anyway to get rid of another defenseman on top of Rasmus. And I would expect now, certainly there's a bit more of an impetus to do that. And I totally get why people have, mixed reactions about trading with Vegas. That was sort of my first reaction in the first 2 minutes after the deal came out. Oh, well, okay, that's a little disappointing, I guess. But I think on paper it's fine. The thing with White Cloud, though, is that I've seen people comparing this Andersson deal to the Brandon Carlo deal that Boston swung with Toronto last year, where it was a first and Fraser Mint. I see more similarities between White Cloud and Carlo than I do between Andersson and Carlo. I'm not saying that White Cloud is as valuable, but I think if the Flames go about this the right way and they look at moving a couple more of these defensemen, they could actually come out very well ahead here. And White Cloud is on a good number. They had to get a piece like this to make the money work in the first place. It's basically even money in and out. Right. And so the people who were talking about Zach White Cloud, this is the tertiary piece in a deal, and it functions essentially more as a means to an end than anything actually sort of on the Flames part saying, this is the guy we want to remain competitive. I get, wanting to sort of make sure that he's not keeping guys out of the lineup, but at the same time, I don't dislike the acquisition.